Good morning. I am John Linarelli, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Professor of Law. I will be your Master of Ceremonies this morning. Welcome. At this time, I ask you to put your cell phones and other devices on silent mode so that they do not interrupt the dignity of our celebration. For the safety of everyone, we ask that you stay in your seats during the awards ceremony. Kathy Stanley, our school photographer, will take pictures of graduates as they receive their awards. The pictures will be posted on the Law Center's website and can be downloaded. Today, we celebrate the best and the brightest of the class of 2023. Those students who have excelled academically, in service to the school and to their fellow students, and in service to the legal profession, the public, and the community. On behalf of the administration, faculty, staff, and students of Touro Law Center, welcome and thank you for joining us at this celebration. Dean Langen and I, and Associate Deans Myra Berman, Roger Citron, and Tiffany Graham, now have the privilege of presenting the student awards. When your name is called, please come up to the front where you will receive the award, pause for a photograph with Dean Langen, and return to your seat. To get the festivities underway, it is my pleasure to introduce the Dean of Touro Law Center, Alina Langen.
Thank you, Dean Linarelli. And good morning. I echo Dean Linarelli's welcome to everyone attending today's event. This is the first in-person award ceremony we have hosted since the start of the pandemic. It is my pleasure to share this day with you, our graduates, and your loved ones. The awards being presented today recognize that you have distinguished yourself during your time at Touro Law. They celebrate your accomplishments, dedication, and contributions to the law school and to the community. The faculty, administration, and staff at Touro take great pride in your achievements, almost, but not quite as much as your family and friends who are here today. Most of today's awards were selected by a committee of faculty and administrators based on nominations received from students, faculty, staff, and administration. The academic awards are based on the individual student's academic standing or success in a specific course or program. We are proud of our graduates who have distinguished themselves by their dedication to the pursuit of excellence. We have 2 awards which are not presented to students, but are awarded to faculty, administrators, or staff for their dedication to our students. Unfortunately, neither of the recipients of those awards are with us today, but we will still announce them. The award in recognition of devoted service to the ideals and purposes of legal education goes annually to a member or members of the Touro Law Center community for dedicated service to students or to the institution. This year, the award honors Sharon A. Pocock, Associate Professor of Legal Process. The Outstanding Adjunct Professor of the Year Award is presented to a member of our adjunct faculty who effectively merges experience and education. This year's recipient is Adjunct Professor Lynn Adair Kramer. The first group of student awards recognizes academic achievement. I have the privilege of announcing the names of students who will graduate at the top of their respective classes or programs. Please stand when I call your name and be recognized. You will receive your awards during the commencement ceremony this afternoon. The valedictorian for the full-time division is Christian Robledo. And the salutatorian is Michael Balzan. The valedictorian for the part-time division is Beth Whitehouse. And the salutatorian is Dana Ortiz Tula. The student with the highest cumulative GPA in the 2-year program is Joseph Calandriello. The student with the second highest cumulative GPA in the 2-year program is David Mizrahi. You will hear from our valedictorians during the commencement ceremony. Let's now move on to the student awards. The Dean Emeritus Howard A. Glickstein Award for Outstanding Leadership and Overall Academic Excellence is presented to the student who combines academic and scholarly achievement with service to the school and the community. This year's recipient is Stephanie Stevenson. We thank the Suffolk County Bar Association for sponsoring an award for a graduating student who combines academic achievement, leadership skills, and a commitment to the integrity and growth of the legal profession. The recipient of the Suffolk County Bar Association Award for Academic Excellence is Joseph Calandriello. The Bessie Ray Geffner Memorial Award recognizes a top woman student in the evening division for her outstanding academic achievement and leadership. This award was established by the late State Supreme Court Justice Joseph Goldstein in memory of his mother, one of the pioneer women attorneys in New York State in the early part of the 20th century, and a graduate of the evening division of Brooklyn Law School. The recipient is Karen Alexandra Petoskey. The American Law Institute Continuing Legal Education Scholarship and Leadership Award recognizes the student who best exemplifies a combination of a high standard of legal scholarship with qualities of leadership. The recipient is Samuel L. Bifulco. The National Association of Women Lawyers Award recognizes the graduate who best represents the following criteria: demonstrates academic achievement, exhibits motivation, tenacity, and enthusiasm, contributes to the advancement of women in society, promotes issues and concerns of women in the legal profession, presents an appropriate professional image, and earns the respect of faculty, administration, and colleagues. The recipient is Taylor F. Bialik.
The Brian Lord Award for Public Interest Law is presented annually To the graduating student who has demonstrated and exemplified a special commitment to public interest law, Brian Lord, a member of the class of 2007, passed away shortly after he graduated, but during his time at Touro, he was an active member of our public interest organizations and was fully devoted to a life of public service. For unselfish dedication to Touro's public interest mission, the Brian Lord Award is presented to Felicia S. Gahn. Felicia recently received the New York State Bar Association President's Pro Bono Service Award. The Michael Aaron Silver Award is conferred on the member of the Law Center community who has done the most to promote tolerance and harmony among the diverse elements of the Law Center family. The award was established by Professor Theodore Silver in memory of his brother. The recipient is Hassan Jamil. Since its beginnings, Touro University and Touro Law Center, in the tradition of Jewish faith and law, have been deeply committed to the encouragement of education in charitable and vocational enterprise without regard for creed or color. The White Rose was a nonviolent Christian student group established in June 1942 in Nazi Germany. The group was named for a Spanish book, White Rose, by Amy Ephron, that told the story of a 19-year-old student in 1890 who spoke out encouraging the ouster of the Spanish from Cuba. The German students co-authored and covertly distributed 6 anti-Nazi Third Reich pamphlets which protested against Hitler and his persecution of the Jews and encouraged Germans to passively resist the Nazis. The students were arrested on February 18, 1943 and tried for treason. On February 22, 1943, Sophie Scholl, age 21, her brother Hans Scholl, age 24, and Christopher Probst, age 22, were convicted of treason and executed by guillotine. It is said all 3 faced their deaths bravely, with Hans calling out, "Long live freedom." Eventually, remaining members of the group were arrested and executed or sent to concentration camps. The White Rose Social Justice Award has been established by former New York State Chief Judge and Touro Adjunct Professor Sol Wachtler to be presented to the student who has done the most to promote social justice for others while a student at Touro Law Center. The recipient is Imediong J. Umo. He's not here. Okay, good. The Elizabeth Gonzalez Memorial Book Award honors the memory of Elizabeth Gonzalez, an exemplary third-year student who was tragically killed in an accident caused by a drunk driver in 1992. The award is conferred on the graduating student who best exemplifies the ideals of caring, dedication, and self-sacrifice established by Ms. Gonzalez. The recipient is Dana Ortiz Tuya. The clinics allow students to develop the skills of client representation and to learn the importance of social justice as an ethical value in legal practice. In honor of the work of our clinical students, Professor Leif Rubenstein, director of the Mortgage Foreclosure and Bankruptcy Clinic, has endowed an award in memory of his parents, the Shirley and Murray Rubenstein Clinician of the Year Award. This year's recipient is Michael A. Balzan. The Clinical Legal Education Association advocates for clinical legal education as fundamental to the education of lawyers, to prepare law students for excellent and reflective law practice, and to pursue and promote justice and diversity as core values of the legal education process. For their extraordinary work in the clinical programs, the recipient of the Clinical Legal Education Association Award is Benjamin R. Black. The award for exemplary dedication to the advancement of equality and immigrant rights is presented to the graduating student who has worked to promote standards of equality and the protection of immigrants' rights. The recipient is Eunice Pereira. In honor of longtime Touro Law professor Martin Schwartz, the Martin Schwartz Award for Excellence in Civil Rights has been established for the student who promotes the principles of civil rights and social justice through the use of law, especially by protecting the disadvantaged and underprivileged in society. The recipient is Juan Han. The Daniel and Rose Subotnick Distinguished Writing Award for the best published or non-published article by a graduating student. This year we have two recipients, Taylor Bialek and Beth Whitehouse. In honor of longtime Touro Law professor Peter Davis, the Peter Davis Award for Excellence in the Study of Criminal Justice has been established. The recipient is Nakia Adams. Touro Law Center is proud to honor all veterans who have served and continue to serve and defend the United States of America. The recipient of the Veterans Law Student Association Award is James Garofalo.
As the faculty defines the law school by its tradition of teaching, scholarship, and public service, some students contribute so much that their work is lasting and permanent. The award for exceptional contributions to the growth of the Law Center honors contributions that will add to the status, reputation, and prestige of the Law Center and materially improve its future. The recipients are Samuel L. Bifoco, Michelle E. Mazzola, Salvatore A. Manello, and Felicia A. Mulholland. The work of our students does not occur only within the walls of Toro Law Center. Many students use their legal education to perform services for community-based organizations. In recognition of these efforts, the award for special service to the public and community is presented to Jennifer P. Otar. David R. Carey. Mary Diana Margaret Thatcher. Nancy Thornton Gallagher. And Eric von Siernowitz. Many of our students recognize the importance of service to the legal profession. In recognition of these efforts, the Service to the Bar Awards are presented to Samuel L. Bifoco, Shatisha M. Foy, Joseph Vincent Galasso, Hassan Jamil, Laura M. Riano, John N. Riccardi, and Christina B. Taparata.
Good morning. I would ask all of you to hold your applause until the end of each group of student awards that I'm reading, just because I have a lot to read. Okay, so the recipients for the exemplary dedication and service to the Law Center for exceptional contributions to the Student Bar Association Award are Taylor F. Bialik, Joseph Vincent Galasso, Michael J. Hilt, Casey Marsh, Felicia A. Mulholland, John N. Riccardi, Alexa R. Zupa. The faculty advisor is Professor Jorge Roig, but he is not here today. I would also invite the other faculty advisors for the organizations to join the groups for the photographs when they're called.
It's me. I forgot. I'm here.
The recipients for the exemplary dedication and service to the Law Center, advised by Professor Rena Seplowitz for exceptional contributions to the Toro Law Review Award are Michelle A. Abatangelo, Michael A. Balzan, Taylor F. Bialik, Benjamin R. Black, Julia Booley, David R. Carey, Nicholas Blaze Kolock, Mary Diana Margaret Thatcher, Joseph Vincent Galasso, Nancy Thornton Gallagher, Thessalia Kapitanos, Gabriella M. Lorenzo, Casey Marsh, Felicia A. Mulholland, Dana Ortiz Tuya, Christian A. Robledo, Alexandra J. Russo, Stephanie Stevenson, Kelsey Trulio, and Russell Aaron Vogel.
Good. Good job, Dave.
If I can't see you, good. Yep. I'm missing somebody back there. Good. Yep. Let me have two of you gentlemen come on around. Yep. We want to be able to get everybody. Good. Yep. Oh, if you could just come on. If you could just. Yeah. That's good. Oh yeah. Good. You're good. And yep. You good? All right. Here we go. I think I can see everybody. On three. 1, 2, and 3. Stay right there, please. 1. Wonderful. 2 and 3.
The recipients for the exemplary dedication and service to the Law Center for exceptional contributions to the Moot Court Honors Board of Advocates Award are Vinicio O. Cabrera, Maria Eleni Cusenturlis, Anthony F. Matamoros, Salvatore A. Manello, Felicia A. Mulholland, Karen Alexandra Petoskey, Laura M. Riano, Natalie Segev, Ashley M. Travaglioni, And the faculty advisor, Sharon Pocock, is not present today. Congratulations. The recipients for the exemplary dedication and service to the Law Center for exceptional contributions to the Trial Advocacy Practice Society Award are Jithan M. Artiaga Scanzani, Nancy Thornton Gallagher, Juan Han, Kristen A. Hine, Tiffany A. Lacey, and the faculty advisor is Professor Lynn Kramer, but she is not here today. Congratulations. The recipients for the exemplary dedication and service to the Law Center for exceptional contributions to the Journal of Race, Gender, and Ethnicity are Hassan Jamil, Michelle E. Mazzola, and Danusha A. Syed, and I advise them.
Good afternoon, everyone. Kate Carbonaro, if you're here, would you please join Dean Langen to distribute the pro bono pins? I guess not. Okay. Oh, you are here. Excellent. Kate is the Director of Pro Bono and Public Interest for the law school. Pro bono service has been a requirement for graduation from Touro Law Center since 1991. In May 2012, more than 20 years later, the New York Court of Appeals Chief Judge Jonathan Lippman announced that pro bono service would become a requirement for admission to practice for all lawyers in New York. The pro bono requirement helps to reduce the gap in access to legal services and exposes law students to the pressing needs of the most vulnerable members of our communities. This instills a deeper understanding of the problems confronted by those who have limited access to legal resources and institutions. We hope that these pro bono experiences will encourage our law students to continue with volunteer pro bono services after they are admitted to practice. The following members of the class of 2023 have embraced the dedication to pro bono service by exceeding the 50-hour pro bono requirement for graduation and for admission to practice in the state of New York, thereby earning the Touro Service Pin. Each recipient for the Law Pro Bono Service Award has, in fact, achieved at least 100 hours of pro bono service, not including clinical or credit-bearing programs. And they are Patricia Abrams, Jennifer P. Autar, Taylor F. Bialik, Benjamin R. Black, Joseph T. Bolson, Julia Booley, Christina M. Conroy, Mary Diana Margaret Thatcher, Megan B. Forch, Juan F. Hahn, Alexis Judith Honya, Vaughn Cramoyan, Mark Lovinger, Sherby Neftali Michelle, Dana Ortiz Tuya, Eliana S. Purdick, Shazadi Raza, Alexandra J. Russo, Stephanie Stevenson, Christina B. Taparata, William A. Vasden, and Alexa R. Zuppa.
My petite ladies and gentlemen, come on up.
Oh, let me move away.
I'm not? Okay.
So now what I need, all right, so I need some of my gentlemen that are able-bodied to move from the front. Time enough to do that last time. If I can't see you, you can't see me, so that lady back there, I can't see you. Just gonna squat in front of you. Let's see, I wanna make sure I can see everybody. Dean, about just a hair, and I'm gonna switch you with this one right here. You're just gonna switch because you're tall. Yeah, you're a little tall, so we'll be able to, good, just like that. And then you can bring right behind your tongue, and I can see you. Who am I missing back there? This guy. Good, excellent, thank you so much. How about yourself? All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Go move. Stay on those toes back there. 1, 2, and 3.
Should I say? The pro bono scholars? Okay.
She'll tell you when to. No, it's okay. Chief Justice Lippman also subsequently initiated the Pro Bono Scholars Program. The Pro Bono Scholars Program allows students in their final year of law school to devote their last semester of study to performing pro bono service for the indigent through an approved externship program, law school clinic, legal services provider, law firm, or corporation. Students accepted into the program are allowed to take the New York State Bar exam in February of their final year of study before they graduate. And students who successfully complete the program will be eligible for accelerated admission to the New York State Bar. It gives us great pleasure to present the Toro Law Center 2023 class of pro bono scholars, all of whom have already passed the New York State Bar exam. I know. And they are Joseph Calandriello, Felicia S. Guyon, Hira Imtiaz, David I. Mizrahi, Karen Alexandra Petoskey, John L. Riccardi, Christian A. Robledo, and E.J. Umo. Let's go together.
Joseph, is it? Right behind you. Good, good, yeah, yep, Mara, yep, okay, you guys in there, wait, hold on. Good, good. You guys are gonna come on. Actually, you 2 minutes, let's switch spots, you and this gentleman. And you're gonna back behind Kate, just in case. Kate, come up in front, please, don't speak on it. Good, I wanna make sure we say this one. This gentleman, Joe, move to your right a little bit. Good, and then your break has to go, so I can see. A little bit closer to you. Yeah, excellent.
some students focus their attention on providing leadership and service to one student organization. A few are able to provide leadership to multiple groups. The awards for exemplary contributions to the Quality of Student Life Award are presented to Rocco J. Aureliano, Chanel I. Blanchard, Shatisha M. Foy, Juan F. Hahn, Hassan Jamil, Mark Lovinger, Jeffrey B. Madry, Shazadi Raza, Laura M. Riano, Sarah Schick, Natalie Segev, Stephanie Stevenson, Christina B. Taparata, Ashley M. Travaglione, E.J. Umo, William A. Vasden, Alexa R. Zuppa.
I'm not petite.
Good. If you can't see me, I got everybody. The only person I'm really missing is that gentleman back there, so come on up, right there. You're good. And you know, everybody on this side, move to your right a little bit. And the ladies in the front, just do a little. One, move to your left because her hat is blocking. You're good. Here we go. And then move to your left, this lady in the front. You're good. One, have the thighs are burning. 1, 2, 3. Don't move, stay there. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you.
It is now my privilege to have the last word, and that last word is simply thanks. I also want to say, wasn't that a lot of fun? It is amazing the excellence that comes out of our students here at Touro Law Center. I'm so proud of you. Thanks to you. The students for the work that inspired the awards. That helps to make the Touro Law Center the special place that it is that I see every day in my job. Thanks to the families for their understanding, sacrifices, and support that enabled our students to be their very best. Finally, I want to thanks for coming and for sharing this special time with us. Congratulations. A reminder to graduates that you must check in at 11:45 a.m., be lined up for commencement at 12 noon. The main theater will open at 11:45 a.m. for guests. All guests will need tickets to enter the main theater. Now please join us for a reception in the Goldsmith Atrium, which is back in the main lobby as we celebrate some more our wonderful awardees. Congratulations to all.